Okay, lesson 8, dirty tactics. When you're playing a player and they're getting a little bit unlucky or snoofing themselves or played a bad shot or whatever, let them know that they've been unlucky. Just say, unlucky mate. And the more times you do that, the more times it will actually get into their head that they are unlucky. So when they're playing their next shot and it happens again, you just say, oh, unlucky. And before you know it, they're thinking that they're getting unlucky all the time. So you're basically taking their mind off of playing, and they'll start making absolute shitload of mistakes, and before you know it, you've won. Another thing is element of surprise. So when you're playing, you want to catch people off guard. So before you know it, you're playing, and then all of a sudden, surprise! Surprise. Catch people off guard. And before you know it, they'll start getting the shakes. And again, just dirty tactics. Another one, if you're in a bit of trouble, you can get the white cleaned. If it's resting up on another ball, ask for the white to be cleaned. If you need a little bit more time, ask for the white to be cleaned. If you're not sure what the hell you're going to do, get the white cleaned. Toilet breaks are great. Don't really know many people that do this, but if the guy that you're playing is on a bit of a run, then go to the toilet for a few minutes, 5 minutes, do whatever it takes, and break their momentum. If you're having a bit of a dry spell, again, race off to the toilet. You might need to go, but to make this legit, just keep water next to you and smash down the water or beers or whatever you want, and you can go to the toilet as much as you want. Another one is if a player is playing a shot and they going off and they grab the white ball before it goes in and hands it to you, call a foul on him. Take the frame. Do whatever it takes to win, because there's no point in you picking up the white out of the pocket yourself and rolling in a couple of easy balls. No, just take that frame straight off him. And before you know it, this guy, this player that was doing the right thing, who got the ball out the pocket, or as it was going into the pocket and handed the ball to you, he was doing the right thing because there's no refs around, so we have to be our own refs. He hands you the ball, you take it off him, and you go, thanks buddy, I'll have the frame and match. So that's another little dirty tactic you can do. Another one, this is one I like. If you're in a little bit of trouble, let's just say you got a few balls here, white ball, yellow ball here, and you're on here, and you can't get from here to the black. You know, even something like this, you can't screw back. You know, jump over the pack. So pretend you're playing a little bit of bottom, jack up a little bit, and get around, and before you know it, voila. As simple as that. You can get over the pack quite easily. It looks like you're screwing back, but you have a little bit of a jittery moment, jump the pack, and away you go. Again, really it'd absolutely be frustrating for the opponent. They will pretty much think you're a cheat, but you're just doing whatever it takes. Dirty tactics. You can, if you're behind in matches or frames or whatever, you can ask the opponent, don't even ask him actually, just tell him, we're changing the balls over because they're just not working. So change the balls, change the table if you need, go to a different table because this table ain't working, because it's got nothing to do with your own ability, it's got to do with the balls and the table that you're playing on. Another thing you can do get in your opponent's head a little bit before the match or throughout the match. Go, does your cue sound funny? And give it a bit of a shake and go, yeah, I thought when you were hitting it, the cue sounds a bit funny. Or that tip looks a bit dodgy. And then before you know it again, they're playing shots, listening. There's nothing wrong with it. They're just playing shots, and before you know it, they're going to be starting missing balls because they're worrying about the cue, looking at their tip, and before you know it, you're in their head yet once again. So that's just a few little things for dirty tactics. If you got any questions, send me a message. But until next time, keep it dirty.